Hello, welcome to my channel, Autumn the Mage. This is a general reading in regards to love for Gemini. It is general, so it might not resonate for you. If you were drawn to the video, then perhaps there's a message intended for you, or perhaps the entire message is intended for you, but if some portion of it really doesn't resonate, don't try to force it. Just take what does. So Gemini, we're starting here with the Moonology Oracle deck to get the overall energy for you in regards to love. Can we please get the all right, so the card that we get, it says a personal issue reaches resolution, a full moon in Cancer. So this card, it does indicate that, that something is reaching a resolution, but it also indicates that it's going to be a very emotional resolution. Like whatever happens, there's going to be lots of emotions, like almost an explosion of it. And it's kind of like a reminder to be kind, and be gentle with other people that are involved with with you, because they're likely to be very, very emotional. And so be thoughtful of those emotions as you're moving forward. But the good news is whatever it is, you're going to find a resolution. Like this explosion of emotions is going to help you reach, well, at least get through something that you either feel trapped in or that you feel like you didn't have an answer to. Okay, so I mean, positive but definitely emotional, so that might not exactly be what you want to hear, Gemini, but maybe it is. Emotions can be good, and that looking at our emotions and expressing our emotions can be good, so let's take a look now at the person you're connecting with. We're going to take a look first at how they see you, what they think of you. Okay, and then we're going to take a look at how they feel about you, and then we will clarify those if necessary, and we will get an oracle message to end the reading. So let's start with how they see you, what they think of you, Gemini. The person connecting with Gemini, how do they see them? 8 of Wands. Well, that's forward movement. They see you as like charging forward. Also, maybe very communicative, like expressing yours, very vocal, maybe not expressing your truth, but definitely very vocal. Possibly, okay, possibly. Can we get 2 more cards? How does this person see Gemini? What do they think of Gemini? The 8 of Wands is just very forward, fast-moving energy. It can be communication, but it is definitely, they see you as definitely like moving. They don't see you as stagnant energy. Can we get 2 more cards? How does this person see Gemini? What do they think of them? We get the Hierophant, which is Taurus energy. You might be dealing with the Taurus, but the Hierophant is someone who is on a course, They, excuse me, the Hierophant is trying to move forward in some way, okay? They're trying to like level up, sort of, and they believe that there's a very specific path to it, They are kind of guided by society, or if not society, by whatever they interpret to be what is appropriate, what is the proper way to do something. Okay, so the Hierophant is moving forward. So I mean, it's confirming what is already stated here, the 8 of Wands. They see you as moving forward. They see you as following a path that you believe is right. Okay, with a Hierophant there. The Magician, that's Virgo and Gemini energy there. So the Magician is very much in control. He can create it. He can create anything he wants to create. So he is in control of his situation, and he's moving the way he wants to move. He has the ability, at least, to create whatever future he wants for himself. Okay, very powerful energy. But they see you as very dedicated to a path, very focused, very capable, and then also sad. with the Five of Cups here. This is, this is someone who things that they've tried in the past haven't turned out exactly how they hoped, with things that they've invested themselves, their heart specifically, like wherever you've invested your emotions in the past, like they think that you're sad about how that has like how that has ended, or where you find yourself, okay, in regards to love and in regards to feelings, like maybe kind of depressed when it comes to that subject, when it comes to love, uh, and where you've invested your heart. A little bit sad. Very dedicated to something, very moving forward, quickly moving up and forward, but sad about love is kind of how that comes across. We'll clarify some of those, but let's take a look now at how they feel about you. This person connecting with Gemini, how do they feel about Gemini, please? How does this person feel about Gemini? Sorry if you can hear my my kiddos in the background. They're really loud right at the moment. So we get the Page of Swords. Well, they're curious, okay? They're feeling very curious. They're maybe the Moon. That's interesting. Can we get one more? Well, I would say they're not telling you. Whatever it is that they're feeling, they're not telling you. Oh, the Empress. The Empress is really great energy. It's the ideal partner, really. Okay, number one, male or female, it doesn't really matter. It's just she represents the balance, and she also represents life and possibility and hope, because she is a creator. She is often portrayed as a pregnant woman, okay, because she gives birth to life, she creates life, and so it's very hopeful energy. They see you as almost perfect. They feel that you are almost perfect with that Empress card, because that's what that is. She's the perfect partner. Okay, she's ideal, and there's so much hope with her to move forward, and it's almost like their ideal partner. Okay, but then we get the Seven of Cups, and that's, as far as feelings, I would say that's confusion. They feel unsure. It can also indicate that they spend a lot of time like daydreaming, but the Seven of Cups, there's so many possibilities out there, and they don't know which one is going to. I mean, truly, they probably do know, but with the Seven of Cups, as far as feelings go, it's just that confusion and that uncertainty, okay? I don't know where to go. I don't know which path to take. I don't know what to do, okay? Very uncertain energy. With the Page of Swords, they're trying to understand something. And it may be that they're trying to understand how you feel about them, but they're not coming out to tell you this. Both with the Moon and the Page of Swords, this is not very forward energy. This is an energy that's like being very communicative in any way. They're kind of, they're keeping it to themselves, okay? The Moon, it implies that things aren't quite as they seem. It also talks a lot about fear and being afraid, okay? Because we're unsure of what the situation is, because we're unsure of what it looks like, we make assumptions and we take guesses, especially if the person that we're connecting with isn't aware of our feelings, or they're not communicating their feelings back towards us. Then we end up having to fill in the blanks, which you're not supposed to do, but we do it anyway. I mean, can we help ourselves? We want to know what the answer is, and so we're filling in the blanks, and in that we create a lot of fear, because when you're looking at Seven Cups, when you're looking at seven possibilities, you know it's not very likely that all those possibilities are positive and bright. It's very likely that some of those possibilities are very scary and sad, okay? So as far as they feel, they really do feel that you are, well, they think that you're gorgeous. They think that you're almost perfect. Okay. But there's a lot of, they're not communicating. I feel like they're not really making that feeling known to you. And there's a lot of fear coming off of how they feel. Okay. Let's take a look now and let's clarify some of this on your side here, starting with the Eight of Wands. So that, like I said, is very forward movement. I'm not really taking it as you communicating to them a lot, even though it can be taken that way sometimes. Um, I feel like they just see you as really moving forward, whatever it is that your goal, whatever goals you have set for yourself, you're really moving towards those goals. Okay. Eight of Wands, can you clarify this for how they see Gemini? The thing is, I'm not super curious about how they see you because it kind of makes sense. I mean, it all seems really clear to me, but maybe they can give us some indication of Son of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. What? Sorry. Son of Pentacles is someone who's very slowly moving towards something. And the Seven of Swords is deception. So it's almost like there's a lie here. You're charging forward is how they see you with the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is a very fast moving energy. And to clarify that, we get slowest energy there is, and a card that indicates a lie or a deception of some kind. So that's interesting. So either they see you as really moving forward really quickly and secretly working towards something very slowly, okay? Because the Seven of Swords, it's not necessarily a lie. Sometimes it's just deception. Sometimes it's just like, I'm going to approach this in a sneaky sort of way because it's definitely concealing something, trying to hide something, okay? And so either they feel that you are moving very quickly towards something and masking that you are also moving very slowly towards something else possibly, or some kind of commitment. But yeah, if it's not that, then they think that you're not moving as quick as you think you are, or you're not moving as quick as you want to be, or as quick as it appears, okay? That you're actually moving much slower than it appears. You'll have to take that how that resonates for you. But yeah, this indicates that there's some kind of deception about the pace that you're moving, because this is very quick pace and this is like very much the opposite pace. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight in the deck. He's just, and he's for good reason. He wants to make sure that the choices he's making are the right ones. He's very much this Hierophant energy, the Knight of Pentacles. The Hierophant is taking steps, but he wants to take very specific steps, And the Knight of Pentacles is doing the same. And he wants to make sure that every time he takes a step, that's exactly where that step was supposed to be. And that because he wants to make sure that when he ends up at his destination, it's exactly what he thought it was and exactly what he was building towards and exactly what he wants. Okay. So that's why he's moving so slowly. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Hierophant. The Five of Swords. Wow. The Five of Swords is, it's a card of defeat. And the Five of Swords, nobody's the winner. Nobody wins. Like, somebody gets the trophy, but the person who got the trophy got it in such a way that, like, they had to, what's the word? They had to like give in on something that they didn't want to give in on, to the point that the trophy no longer feels like a reward. They had to sacrifice something. Some piece of themselves, some friendship, some romantic, like some love of some kind. They had to give up things in order to win and in order to succeed. And so then in the end, when they get that trophy, when they've won, when they get everything that they wanted, they're sad and disappointed. It feels more like defeat because what it cost them was too great. That's so Interesting. They think that you are on this path, this very clear path that you have for yourself, but whatever that path is, it's costing you too much. They think that it's, yeah, the cost is too great. Can we clarify the Magician? But they see you as capable of anything. Maybe they don't see, no, because they see you as Five of Cups, which is sad. It's possible that they see you very focused on a goal, maybe a personal goal or a professional goal of some kind, and like that goal is holding you back from other aspects of your life, like relationships with people, maybe not just romantic, but just relationships in general, because that Five of Cups is here. They see you as someone who's really sad about where you've invested yourself and how it's turned out, those investments. Can we clarify the Magician? The Two of Swords. The Two of Swords, the Death, and the Nine of Cups. Okay, they really see you as in control of your situation. And while you're in control of your situation, they see you as making a choice, making the decision to turn your back on something that you want, to focus on something else. The Two of Swords, it represents indecision, okay? It represents indecision. And then we have Death here, and we have the Nine of Cups. And this is an ending, and this is wish fulfillment. So, it's possible that these are the two decisions, can I have everything I want, or I can have everything I want, or I can put an end to it all. Whoa, whoa. That phrase was really horrible of me. So please don't. I don't mean put an end to it all. I don't mean that the way that sounds. That sounds really horrible. And please, 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 please do not think that was a horrible phrasing. I don't know why it came out that way, but this is like end something, okay? And like there's a choice here, the Two of Swords. You can either end something or you can have everything that you wanted. And it's like, yeah, the decision is in your hands. The power is in your hands. Whatever it is that you want, like that is, you are in control of it. And they see you that way. They see you very in control of your situation. Let's take a look at the Five of Cups. Please clarify the Five of Cups. Can you please clarify the Five of Cups? The Three of Swords tried to flip there, but it went back, which of course is heartbreak. But let's see here. In the Five of Cups, this is someone who is so focused on the way things haven't worked out that they don't even see that there's opportunity there for them, In the Five of Cups, usually it's a figure standing and looking down at these three spilled cups. And behind them, there's two full cups, just like literally right behind them. All they have to do is turn around and look at them. But instead of doing that, they're focusing so much on these three spilled cups. Oh, the Five of Cups. To clarify the Five of Cups. The Ace of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, and the Star. Five of Cups, again, is that sadness and feeling really sad and feeling very disappointed, okay? But there's an opportunity there. They see potential for you. They see as you being in control of your situation, and they see potential for you that they feel that you're not looking at, that you don't see, okay? We get the Ace of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, and the Star. And the Two of Pentacles can also be about decisions, okay? Because in the Two of Pentacles, we're balancing too much. And the answer may be that either you're balancing in the wrong areas, like you're trying to keep the wrong things afloat, or that there's something there you need to put down because you can't keep what is afloat. And so it's like you need to put something down, or you need to shift where you're focusing, like give greater weight to other things so that it balances better. And that's what the Two of Pentacles is talking about. It's talking about that juggling act, okay? And I feel like there's opportunity here for you to follow your dreams and to find what you're looking for. That's how they see it. This is just how they see it, of course. Okay. They see that there's opportunity for you. And I mean, there really is. There's always opportunity. So if you don't see opportunity, then, I mean, you really are looking in the wrong spot, but because it's there, like the doors are always there. You just have to find the right one and walk through it. And that takes pausing. It takes taking a break, and pausing for a second and really connecting with what we want. Because we often don't even look at what we want. We don't. We're just not truly, not like inside, and often not true with ourselves. I'm sorry, not honest with ourselves about what we want, because we dismiss it. We dismiss what we want because we can't have that, right? I can't. I'm never going to get that. That's not a reality for me. So I'm not even going to look at that. But because I can't have that, I'm going to shoot for this over here. And you can't actually have this. I'm totally guilty of doing this as well. So I know that it's hard to look at that something and be like, no, I can have that, and I do deserve that, and I should work towards that. But that possibility is always there. But anyway, they see you as having possibility. They feel like they see you as someone who's sad, but and disappointed, but the possibility for what you want. I mean, the star, that's your greatest wish. That's the biggest wish. So there's a possibility for that there for you. You just have to shift your focus, shift what you're balancing, and focus towards that goal, and you could have it. Let's take a look at their feelings for you. Let's clarify the moon. For the moon, we get the Ten of Swords, which is pain. It's not just pain. It's like it's heavy. It's also it indicates an ending, because tens are the end of things. Okay, they're the end of a cycle right before we begin a new cycle. And so, they may be fearing an ending. Like they may fear that if they express too much of what they think, okay, or what they feel, that there's going to be an ending, because the moon really does indicate fear. It talks about being afraid, and also that implies that they're not seeing things exactly how they are, but they're afraid that if they communicate to you, then there will be an ending here of some kind, and they don't want that ending. Can we clarify the Seven of Cups? The Hierophant, the Mother of Wands, and the Ten of Wands. So this is Taurus energy again. So you might be dealing with the Taurus. This energy, though, is part of what they see over here on your side. This like very focused, not just focused, but like following a very particular path, like a path that you feel is right. So we have that energy here. We also have the Mother of Wands, which is attraction, is passion. It's passion. And the Mother of Wands, that's fire energy. So that's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You might be dealing with one of those, but very attractive energy, but very, with the Ten of Wands, very burdened, very heavy, very weighed down by many things. Let me just take a look at this, because I feel like there's more than one way to interpret this. With the Seven of Swords, they don't know what to do. They're confused. It's a feeling of uncertainty, uncertain and confused. And to clarify that, we get the Hierophant, the Mother of Wands, and the Ten of Wands. Seven of Cups. It can also sort of represent a daydreaming sort of energy, you know, um, someone who sees many different possibilities, and so they're like focusing on those possibilities instead of focusing on reality. The Hierophant can represent like wanting to move forward with somebody, wanting to progress in a relationship with somebody, but I don't think that's what it is in this case. This has to do with the path, you know, the correct steps that need to be taken. The Mother of Wands and the Ten of Wands. So the Mother of Wands really might represent somebody in either of your lives. Um, and there's a lot of burden to it. It has to do with responsibilities, okay? And I feel like there's confusion on their part, especially with this Page of Swords coming out and the moon. There's confusion, and it has to do with this path, okay? And the burdens of it, the burdens of that path. But also, the Mother of Wands is very excited energy. You know, somebody who's very magnetic, very attractive, very just confident sort of energy. And so it's connected to this path. But whatever it is, it weighs, it's heavy, it's burdensome, and it's possible they think that that is sort of blocking whatever it is that they're looking for, whatever it is that they're hoping for. Um, they feel hindered by this Mother of Wands energy. So that could be a person, like I said, or it could be like a goal or a passion of yours, possibly. Um, it could even represent you in this reading. So, and your passions and your hope to work towards those passions. Okay, but yeah, there's something here. There's a burdensome energy here, like too heavy of a weight here. Uh, and whatever this is, it's causing that confusion. It's causing that block for them. We ended up looking a lot at you, at how they see you. And of course, this isn't necessarily how you are. This isn't necessarily what you're like, but this is how they see you. And for them, they're not expressing how greatly they really see you as very powerful, very attractive, okay, and very much what they want, okay, and what they think that they need in their lives. But they see you as like, they really see you as focused on some goal, and because you're focused on whatever that goal is, you're holding yourself back from other things. But like I said, that's just how they see you, and that's what we were looking for, to look at how they see you and what they feel about you. And they feel, let's take a look at the Page of Swords. Let's see if we can clarify a little bit further. Page of Swords. Well, the Page of Swords is very curious energy, you know. They have a question though, but they're not asking it. And so it can, a lot of people describe it as this card itself as kind of stalker energy, because they're not, they're looking for answers, but not being very vocal about it. And so they might just be watching you to try to figure out, try to determine what it is, instead of asking you directly. But anyway, to clarify it, we get the World and we get the Five of Wands. And the World is completing a cycle. You know, it can be about travel if that feels like that applies to you, but the World is about completing a cycle, bringing something to a close. And then we have the Five of Wands, which is conflict. And this could be fighting, like it could be fighting within your connection, like fighting together. And it could be that they want that to stop. They want to stop fighting. Or it could be the Five of Wands is someone who It's competitive is what it is. It's a competitive sort of energy. It's possible that they are in competition with you for whatever it is that you're working towards. This is just a possibility. This might not apply to most people here, but it is possible that this is someone who you compete with, maybe professionally or maybe in a hobby of some kind. And so there's a very like competitive energy between the two of you. And they see you as so very attractive and so very capable. They um, feel, yeah, that, but they also feel like they like you wouldn't see them as a possibility. Possibly, with this is just possibly how this could be viewed. Maybe this applies to somebody watching, but yes, the Five of Wands is competition. So it could be that this is someone that you work with or that you compete with in some way. And this person just, they like you a lot. Okay. But they think very highly of you and they think of you as being very capable, but they think of you also as not seeing or missing out on opportunities because you're so focused on whatever it is you're trying to achieve, whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish. So I'm going to stop talking about that. We're going to move to the Oracle deck here and get a message for you, Gemini. Can we get a message for Gemini, please? There isn't a soul on the planet who doesn't crave your approval. Oh, that's interesting. The only difference between a friend and a foe is that you've decided where love can grow. Oh my gosh. That is just so, like, yeah. Because it really, yeah. The only difference between a friend and a foe is that you've decided where love can grow. There isn't a soul on the planet who doesn't crave your approval. So if this is somebody that you fight with, oh my gosh, because even this is saying that you are coming to a very emotional moment with someone, like very emotional, and they are going to be more emotional than you anticipate. And so this card was telling you, like, be prepared for that and respond with kindness. Respond with kindness. Remember that this person seeks your approval. They want you to like them. Okay. However they're coming at you, whatever kind of attack they come forward with, underneath that, they want you to like them. They think so well of you. Truly, they do. They think you're powerful. They think you're beautiful. They think so well of you, and they want you to like them. Okay. They want you to approve of them. And so however they're coming at you, just keep that in mind. This person, they just want you to like them, really, in the end. And so, yes, the only difference between a friend and a foe is that you've decided where love can grow. So, wow. So much time, so much talking. Really sorry to get to that. Anyway, Gemini, I hope that this reading resonated for you. I hope that you enjoyed it. And I really appreciate you watching. I hope you stuck to this point so that you could see this connection, because it really strongly confirms, everything here. But anyway, I hope that, I wish you good luck with this. But if you did enjoy the video, or if it did resonate for you, I would really appreciate knowing. You could post a comment below or like the video if it resonates for you, because that lets me know, and I really do appreciate that. But I appreciate you just watching. Truly, it means a lot to me. It really encourages me to continue, so I appreciate that. But thank you so much. I hope that you have a beautiful day. Good luck with this. You've totally got it. Remember to be kind in your response. Remember to be gentle, and remember that they really just want you to like them. They really just want you to approve of them. So please keep that in mind. And anyway, have a great day, and I hope I see you next week. Bye.